Factsverse presents An Amazing Mother Ends Up in Tears After Seeing the Bill. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe and click that notification bell so you can stay up to date with all our videos. This is one thing all new parents can agree on. Taking your kids out to eat is a tiring experience. However, on special occasions, some time spent with the family is a must. Well, that was what the Smith family has in store for the mother's birthday. Jackie John Smith, who is from Iowa and a mother of 3 kids, headed to Fong's restaurant for a pleasant birthday dinner. What she did not expect was how badly she was treated by the waitress. Only when she walked out of the restaurant did she realize what was really happening. When you become a parent, your main priority is keeping your kids safe and happy. Sure, it is a very tedious task, but that shouldn't mean that your wishes should be kept to the side either. So on the 14th of July, which was Jackie's birthday, the family headed to the Fong's restaurant in Des Moines, Iowa. What she did not know was that she would be walking out of there with tear-filled eyes. Jackie and her one and only, Tom Smith, got married in October of 2007. Together, they brought in 3 wonderful children to this world. On 14th of July, they were all very excited to celebrate a new year in Jackie's life. Young or young at heart, pizza parties are a source of excitement for all, especially if it involves kids. So, the parents walked into the restaurant with their precious 4-year-old, 3-year-old, and 1-year-old, all excited to begin the celebrations. All parents can agree that taking kids out to dinner can be a very exhausting job, whether it's getting them to be quiet or to order something enjoyable on the menu. So, the restaurant was a fun place for the entire family to enjoy a yummy slice of pizza. When Jackie's littlest child was starting to get a bit fussy, she needed a way to calm him down. Motherhood is a very special experience that is different for each mother. Jackie is not a typical mother. She has a very impressive resume. She has an art degree from studio art and graphic design. Not only that, she has also served in the military. She is indeed an extraordinary mom. Since it was Jackie's birthday, the Smiths decided to try something fun and unique. They headed to a fun restaurant in Iowa called Fong's Restaurant, which is a pizzeria known for their unique menu. The restaurant was focused on delivering their customers with dishes which were a mix of Far Eastern flavors and Western cuisine. They have a wide variety of flavors like mac and cheese, kung pao chicken, and honey and garlic, to name a few. As they entered the restaurant, they were welcomed by the waitress, who seated them in a cozy corner. They then asked their waitress for a high chair for their 1-year-old, and then went on to skim their menu. Ordering when you are eating with your whole family can be somewhat hard to do, especially if it's your first time dining there. The family, however, ordered a pizza pie they could all enjoy. They told their waitress about their orders of the appetizers and sides, followed by their crab rangoon pizza. All of it was going as they had planned before their 1-year-old son started crying. He clearly seemed upset by something. Jackie tried her best to calm her baby down. The problem with having babies is that there's almost no way they can let their parents know what their problems are. Parents have to stay calm and figure out what is troubling their baby. Until a baby learns how to speak or use their motor skills properly, the only way they can communicate is by crying. No matter what Jackie did to calm her little bundle of joy down, he seemed upset and kept crying. Hearing a baby cry is a heart-wrenching sound to all of us. Jackie did not understand if her baby was hungry, tired, in pain, or if he was disturbed by the noise in the restaurant. She tried everything to make her baby smile, but to no avail. Then she decided to try something. Although it made her slightly uncomfortable, she knew she had to do it. For infants, there isn't much choice for nutrition other than breastfeeding. Even though it is a common and natural process, some people do not think twice about frowning upon mothers who breastfeed their baby in public. Jackie was not new to this. Even though breastfeeding in public had become legal many years before Jackie became a mother, she was used to the weird stares she would get from people. Jackie shed all of her insecurities and did what was best for her baby. After all, why did she have to be ashamed of something so natural, which was perfectly legal too? She took a cover from the diaper bag, put it on, and started breastfeeding her fussy baby. Even though nobody could actually see them, Jackie was still anxious. She still felt like someone was giving her judgmental looks. When the waitress, Bodie Kinney, came, her anxiety only worsened. Even though Jackie had many worries running through her mind, her baby was starting to calm down. However, this was only the beginning of the storm. Thankfully, by this time, they were done with their dinner. Tom decided to settle the bill as Jackie went to the car to tend to her baby. What happened next was totally unexpected. Bodie was in awe when she saw Jackie breastfeeding at the restaurant. Bodie was thinking about how to go about the situation. She decided to show Jackie how amazing her actions were when she came with the bill. That is when the tears flowed out. Tom was in shock when the bill was brought to the table by Bodie. She had left a note on the bill so the family could read it. Bodhi wanted to thank Jackie for breastfeeding and wanted to voice her support without making it uncomfortable for her. Bodhi wasn't just a supporter. This was very meaningful and significant to her. The reason why Bodhi was giving Jackie looks was not because she was annoyed, but it was because she could relate. Bodhi had been a nursing mother too, and she knew that they needed the support. Tom thanked Bodhi and headed out to the car with his 2 toddlers to show his wife what the waitress had written. Jackie kept reading the note again and again because she found it to be unbelievable. Bodhi only intended to make Jackie feel comfortable, which was the total opposite of what Jackie had been expecting. You might be wondering what was written on the receipt. I bought one of your pizzas. Please thank your wife for breastfeeding. Jackie was overwhelmed by happiness because of the support she received from Bodhi. Jackie was so touched by Bodhi's act of kindness that she decided she should share this with the world. She posted the receipt on Facebook along with a nice message, hoping to reach out to moms who need the support. Her post was very inspiring and touched thousands. Even though Iowa had made it legal to breastfeed in public in 2002, Jackie still felt anxious while doing so. When she breastfed her children in public, she felt awkward and ashamed, although there was no reason for her to feel so. People often judged her and told her to breastfeed in other places. It made her feel like she was doing something immoral, even though it was perfectly normal and legal. Jackie revealed to ABC News that with her first child, she always hid in the car when she had to breastfeed. However, after 5 years of on and off breastfeeding, she felt more comfortable with it. In her post, she explained that even though she was comfortable and confident with her rights, Bodhi's action was truly heartwarming to her. She said that all the negativity she had ever received had been erased by Bodhi's kind actions. A lot of mothers like Jackie feel uncomfortable with this, since the law was only passed a few years ago. However, shame should never be given to nursing mothers who are trying their best to nurture their children. This is absolutely natural, and no woman should have to feel awkward or ashamed. Now, Jackie doesn't give it a second thought if her child needs to be breastfed. She did clarify that whether a mother chooses to breastfeed or use formula is up to her, since mothers know best about what is the best for their children. Jackie and Bodhi have both inspired many mothers and touched many mothers who feel insecure about breastfeeding in public. We hope that their story inspires more mothers out there. Don't forget to subscribe to Factsverse for more videos.